In the center room of the main gallery space, the presence of ghosts persists in the exhibition Third Realm. The large photo works by acclaimed Thai artist and filmmaker Apichatpong Weerasethukur attempts to capture the memories of a suppressed chapter in his country's history, when farmers near the border town of Nabua were accused by the military of being communists in the 1960s and were tortured and killed. By creating a visual record, Weerasethukur challenges the official narrative. Likewise, Chinese artist Sun Xun uses ink paintings, an art form suppressed during the Cultural Revolution, to obscure communist pamphlets and newspapers. In doing so, he evokes the voices left out of official historical documents, represented by a faceless, disembodied character that travels across the pages. Disembodiment is a key motif in the work of Indonesian artist Jompet Kuswidananto. In the center of the room is what looks like a military procession. Only the people and horses are invisible. Look closely at the various objects. There are clear references to Dutch colonialism, traditional elements, and materials that indicate a contemporary, globalized economy. Cultural purity was a rampant notion in Indonesia for the latter 20th century under the Javanese assimilationist policies of President Suharto. Jompet's work dispels the cultural purity myth, insisting that all identities, whether modern or traditional, are hybrid and syncretic. Everything draws and borrows from somewhere and something else, and underneath any regalia, people are complex and multifaceted beings. The notion of hybridity, and the fact that we are constantly being transformed by the world around us, even if we don't readily reveal it, is succinctly captured in the triptych of photographs by Gary Ross Pastrana of the Philippines. He melted down 2 rings, forged them into a tiny sword with which he drew his own blood, and then restored them to their original forms. Even though it can't be readily seen, the rings have been fundamentally changed.